Okay, Nasai Minasan, today we're gonna talk about Ohsama Sentai King-Ohger episode 6 before watching Ohsama Sentai King-Ohger episode 6. Let us watch the trailer right now. Okay, Gira is back. Racles! Oh. Okay, the Sasori is in Sugodam. Very interesting stuff that we actually get to see here. I really did not expect that the Sasori is actually in Sugodam, but the crystal of the Sasori is in Gokhan itself. So maybe all of the greater guardian deity is actually located inside Sugodam, but the crystal for them to find is located in different location itself. So the last one that is still yet to be found is the Bata crystal, and I believe the Bata crystal could actually be located in Ishabana, because Ishabana is definitely a really big country. It looks more tropical, sounds kind of like a place where a grasshopper would love to visit, something like that. But with that being said, let us jump into the trailer scene by scene and break it down what we can actually learn from the trailer itself. So the first scene, we actually get to see Gira being like celebrated by the people, and I felt like all of these people are just common folk, and I think they know that Gira is actually the ranger that saved them from the Bugnarak rather than Racles itself, and maybe Racles has something to do with how Gira is being accepted by the people right now as well. So really exciting stuff. But how things are gonna go for Gira is also another big question, because we know Kogane and this little kid obviously know the truth that Gira is actually a good person, like all those stuff, but how are they gonna react when they learn that Gira is actually the brother of Racles itself? Like, how are things gonna go for them? Are they gonna accept it? Are they gonna reject it? We are not sure. Okay, we are not sure, but it is a really amazing thing to see them finally getting reunited once again. Especially Kogane. I really love to see more of Kogane. Like, she looks really cute, she looks really adorable, so hopefully she get to have more screen time. That's gonna be a good thing. Okay, next thing, we get to see the castle once again, and they call this castle the Kabuto Castle. So this, despite it being the Sugodam, being the Kuwagata god nation, it is actually a nation for the Kabuto. The castle is actually best out of Kabuto itself. So I'm really curious, like, why is that the case? But then again, really amazing thing that we get to see here. I felt like I really love the aesthetic of the every single design in the show itself. But let me move on to Racles. He seems like putting up a show like, ha, welcome back my brother, but secretly he wants to kill Gira, and we actually get to see interesting. So all of the kings are actually here as well in the castle, and we get to see Gira charging straight towards Racles, trying to kill Racles. I feel like he's gonna get stopped by some other people. We are not sure who is gonna stop him, but the next big thing we are gonna see is the Henshin of Racles. He's gonna become the Silver Ranger, aka the old Kuwagata Ohsama. We are not sure like how things are gonna go, like how did he even have the sword? How is he able to access the power? Who is gonna give him the mirage, insect mirage, something like that? So all of this we are not sure, but it is still a really interesting sword to see Racles using to Henshin. Okay, but next thing we get to see is Gira kind of like summoning something from the ground up, and then we get to see the Sasori coming out from the ground. So we are not sure like why and how Gira actually uses the Sasori, because based on our information we got from the previous episode is that the crystal of Sasori is now currently in the possession of the Bugnarak itself. So is there a way for the royalty to access the power of the greater guardian deity without the crystal? Because we do actually get to see Gira commanding Kabutan without the crystal itself. So maybe the crystal is a kind of like a key for a normal human being to use the guardian deity, but when you are royalty, real royalty, you don't actually need the crystal. You can just command them by the blood that you have flowing through you, something like that. That is just a theory. I could be wrong, but the reason why I say this is because in the previous scene we actually get to see the Red Ranger in a kind of like a let me see whether or not I can find it. Yeah, this scene, like all of it is like green color background, something like that. This is not Kuwagata Gon, and this is not Kuwagon background. Like Kuwagon doesn't have any green to it, so this could actually either be Kabutan or maybe the Sasori itself. So it is definitely not Kuwagon. So you might be asking to yourself, where is Kuwagon? And my biggest theory that I have right now, where is Kuwagon, is that maybe Kuwagon is now in the possession of Racles itself rather than Gira that is actually controlling it itself. Okay, but let me move on. We get to see the Bugnarak attacking Sugar Dam once again, but all the Rangers are there to help with the attack and help with the invasion itself, and we get to see Gira challenging Racles in front of the citizen this time, and I felt like that is definitely how Racles is gonna henshin into a ranger in front of everyone. So really amazing stuff. But that is the end of the trailer, and I'm not gonna lie, on Ohsama Sentai episode 5, when we actually get to see the personality of Rita, it is so amazing. And now all of the Rangers has been reunited, has been introduced in one sense or another. It is time for them to go more in depth into the story and really take their time to build the story and make it really nice for all of the fans to enjoy. So that is all from me. Hope you enjoy what you see here. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Click that subscribe button, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Goodbye.